So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here.
Understood.
Let the police do their work. The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
You hear that? You bilge rats don't scare me.
What did he
There's
call
nothing
us
for you
just now?
here either.
I said
Beat
you were a
it.
bilge rat. And even a poxed limpet. You think we don't know what
Hey, be careful. Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure arises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Then
Her vision.
way I see it,
What do you mean?
do you still trust the
Her style made her famous.
Yeah, we saw.
So they...
You need
I've got...
anything else?
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. If I were you, I would...
Why not?
First off, sailors from around here say you can scream.
Screamed.
And that's but all anything...
I didn't expect to find it. What's the source?
You mean who? Our source of supply would...
I'll tell no...
She'd know it and anything else.
Captain Fitzroy told me about it.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, come on.
Drinking it here is a privilege. And anything else?
Captain Fitzroy.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before...
Oh, come on.
Drinking it here is a privilege. Anything else?
The stranded...
What can I tell... When I...
It... That'll be all for now.
Do you like our song?
We may not be...
That's true.
What brought whaling to an...
The whale.
They all...
You I've no... It's...
What?
I bid good...
So long.
What you looking at, stranger?
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it. 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 I told you to beat it.
The miraculous catch. Apparently,
And the doctor.
the most significant event of the last 80 years.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them. I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat. A Scylla. A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years. Fishing equipment. Could Could do with some rust remover. Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
From here, I see the hardware. It's tough.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't remember having...
And why obliterate the date?
You mean that the date...
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store.
I see that you're indeed maritime. I imagine that the Hawkins family...
But you don't know with whom?
No.
I'm looking for warehouse...
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the...
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from...
I think that somebody here... I found a threatening letter.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor.
Are you being black?
Not exactly, no.
With any success?
I wouldn't, but she terrifies mine.
Can you not?
Don't you?
The miraculous...
Not at all. It's an echo. It's...
I shall be on my...
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh? Yeah.
How can I be the one who defaced your saint? I've just come ashore, you idiots.
That's true. You bet. You could have gone by...
Do not rile me.
He's right. We're in for them. We're in no...
There's you, our but wait. Now
Quieter.
what brings...
Isn't it a bit early?
We got in...
Fitz...
So...
Peculiar.
Is...
Peculiar.
Is...
That stat...
What do you mean?
You wouldn't be looking...
Saint...
The two guys.
The book...
They're... If...
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you... What?
Did you...
Is it Kat who...
Hold up.
Nothing...
I've...
We'll
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you know.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. I don't...
It's a... Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep... What's with you wandering around here?
We saw you. Go die of thirst.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse.
No, it's very...
I don't give a damn about your...
And we don't give a damn.
I bid you...
Where do you think you're...
I'm not here to hinder your... Edward Pierce.
Sorry. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death.
Darn it.
My investigation has led me...
That case was closed months.
What more?
No, they don't. The is no.
Not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
You saw what happened with Don't.
I've seen the kind of man you're not scared of.
Of course I am. She's not interested. You on the...
It looks like there's a way in under this grate. A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil. A handle. It must come from these old winches. I could use this old... It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch. A ratchet device. Exactly what I need. Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle. Damn, I broke it.
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, You're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
Your turf? That's news to me.
For a guy who has no idea, you've been doing a fair bit of poking around. My men saw you staking out the Hawkins warehouse.
Is that against the law?
I'm no idiot, Detective. I'll tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Is your name Kat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not. Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Oh, I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm going to have to deal with her.
What's with you wandering around here like a hunk?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst.
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
You again?
No need to get...
Shysters, you're crazy.
The cops, they can't understand.
Damn stupid idiot.
The blood is just beginning. Only a...
Don't put that beast back.
What could have done?
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
I bet you don't see one like her every...
Yes.
Damn right. Except the captain, but you're lucky that she left you alive. With that, please do excuse...
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
And the doctor, what did he say?
What? Another break? Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a poot. You didn't back down. So understand by that. If I catch you again, tell me, what...
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth, but it's also really stupid of you. Let me give you a little... If you want to survive more than a day in this...
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
I'm very serious. A whole family died in a fire. And I've got reason to believe that there's still more to be said on the subject.
Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't...
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto what, you'll be indebted to me, and I guarantee that I'll think about it.
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always... Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues...
Charles Hawkins was a heavy
They
drinker.
did nothing to stop you?
And a
The
debtor.
local cops?
Interesting.
The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed brat.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
Get it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah.
We saw this guy poking around here.
It's fine. He's with me.
Oh. Okay.
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Ugh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case? The glass is shattered, like someone smashed it. Was it before or after the removal of these bandages? Who has enough money to buy paint? It smells as bad as it looks. Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings? What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here? Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
of settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
You sent your men away. Bad idea. I see only one overweight police officer and one hardened veteran.
How dare you? I am a representative of the law.
Relax. Look what I found. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene. I'd like to go and see them.
Of course. Come on. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley. You
Why, you...
Come on.
Okay,
I thought I'd straightened you out, miss, but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester.
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained.
Not soon enough to...
They were trapped in the drawing room. And are we gonna take a close...
You're the one who looked at...
Don't think I was...
That's why.
Yeah, anything else?
Your partner, Andrew.
You managed to get...
He talks.
That's... You know, Charles always got... Is there anything...
I preferred...
It's a wise attitude.
Could he...
Oh,
Night...
I'll...
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
$16.93. The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The old caretaker. Charles Hawkins' grave.
I told you. Silas Winchester.
I must say it's...
So, Detective.
Why were they buried?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea.
Mrs. Hawkins' father?
Let's go to them.
Please give me a minute. I
Poor
didn't expect
kid.
to set foot back here.
Poor
after-
kid.
What kind of deranged individual
Poor kid.
would defile this sanctuary? Steal a burnt
Poor
painting?
kid.
I don't see Silas doing such a thing. Let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker.
I'll have to find another entrance. This entrance is still in use.
Whoa!
Whoa!
You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. And let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
Sarah Hawkins' father sent me here to investigate the death of his daughter.
Webster, huh? I understand how he feels. But me? I want the dead to rest in peace. And that means kicking the ass of gumshoes like you.
Why would you not want me to help understand what happened here?
I've got nothing to hide. Tell me what you're doing here. And no baloney.
The police report describes a domestic accident. But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
The mansion isn't safe. You would break your neck as sure as you're trying my patience right now.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked. And I make sure it stays that way.
You still put flowers on her grave. You cherish her memory.
Mrs. Hawkins was an exceptional person. She cared for everyone around her.
Let me shed a light on what happened to her. Give me that key.
I'm probably making a big mistake, but it won't be the first. Here, take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
What now?
Now that you finish your fun and games with Silas,
You're right. Do you have a moment?
What now?
Nothing.
Stop wasting...
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you. Follow me. I know the place. Who left this light on?
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me? Sarah Hawkins and little Simon. The perfect picture of the middle-class family. Let's see if I can find something the cops missed. The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? They had a fight. Why? Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker? Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How? Did it stop at the time of the fire? If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn? Did someone escape the fire? Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee. And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
I think that some of your colleagues should turn in their badges. This room is bursting with evidence that seriously contradicts the official inquiry.
Well, of course, Mr. Holmes. Like what?
It would seem at least one person fled the crime scene.
What'd you say?
That mark on the door. Someone's hand slid down there. The left side has no mark. The door was open and that someone left.
For God's sake. I mean, if it's Charles or Sarah, they wouldn't have left their son.
They would rather die in the...
Oh, yeah?
I can tell where young Simon was, but not his...
I can't help you on that one. Charles and...
Without your...
Marshall, Andrew, we never deal with cases like...
I found a bottle of...
Well, that must have been a lot.
No glass. I suspect one...
That's pretty...
I was under the impression the...
Yes,
This clock...
That's... impossible. Besides, Doc, your clock...
Honestly.
That's troubling, I have to admit. And Dr. Full, a brilliant sir, so...
So be it. I suspect this lamp caused the fire.
That's what the
But does your report mention the bloodstains?
For heaven's sakes, no.
I firmly believe this fire... Someone deliberately set fire.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
This door is locked. These bandages are covered in dried blood. But whose? An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein.
Do you know that the Hawkins were among the
1818.
wealthiest families on the island?
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory
If you're
reading
right,
for any whaler.
We should be able to
I
find
guess.
clues among the Hawkins' personal effects.
Greek mythology. Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla. Greek mythology. Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla. There's something disturbing about this painting. There's something disturbing about this painting. This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
Did you hear that?
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance. If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects.
This place was falling apart long before the fire. This place was falling apart long before the fire. This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
Did you hear that?
Greek mythology. Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla. What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police? boys' room. A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world? Tom Sawyer, Mark Twain. Sarah must have read. Sleeping pills. What was wrong? What nightmarish vision could have inspired? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him. What will her room reveal about her? This padlock is too complicated for me. This door is locked. 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 What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818. This door is blocked from the outside. This door is locked. What kind of meat is this? This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins. The boy was probably here, smashed his plate on the floor. Sarah Hawkins didn't eat. Was it because of the meat, or something else? Something happened at this table. An argument? Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer? Too much rubble. I'll find an easier way. Charles and Sarah's wedding, as painted by Sarah herself. An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Dated 1818.
If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects.
This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music. There's something disturbing about this painting. There's something disturbing about this painting. 20,000 leagues under the sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep. A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century. Dark water history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies.
This door is locked. It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve? This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold. It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why.
Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
The door is blocked on the other side. Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
Bradley? Is that you?
Is anyone there?
You! Stop! Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
I'll cover you.
This door was closed earlier.
Where did he go? They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips.
The Scylla. This panel is movable. Cogwheels. I must find a way to... I'd be better off not touching them for the Scylla. It looks like a freehand map of dark water. Certain areas have been highlighted. Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well. I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Probably. Have you seen the old maritime maps on Charles Hawkins' desk?
Strange. No ship has left Darkwater shore for years.
It looks like an old seaway map. As if the bookcase has been moved several times. As if the bookcase has been moved several times. Charles Hawkins was a sort of traveler, right?
More like an adventurer, I guess. He left for months, exploring remote places and abandoned temples.
This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism. Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Looks like it worked.
Well done, Pierce. The secret passage, under the manor. It's like a detective novel. That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah. And he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him.
What is this place? It's more than just a tunnel.
Three seats.
Someone's been here recently.
Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others? What is this mask supposed to represent? Did Charles Hawkins hide something in this chest? This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Sarah Hawkins. Was she hiding from someone? Whoever was sitting here could have seen Sarah Hawkins. Could this be related to her death?